Hey guys, just a quick thing before we get into this video, guys. Be sure to subscribe and also turn on those notifications to all. And also, be sure to check out that little blue button right there, which is called the join feature. For just a few dollars a month, you can become a member of my channel, which unlocks a whole bunch of cool perks and features. So be sure to go check out that stuff, guys. Also, guys, be sure to check out this channel right here called Kira. This is where I will have all of my songs or music from now on. So definitely go ahead and check that out down in the description if you are looking for new music and stuff. And also check out this channel right here, which is called Z Sage. I post random videos on there all the time. Mediocre videos, like, videos that didn't really make it onto my main channel, so I just put them over on here. So definitely check out these two channels, link down in the description. Hello everybody, my name is Sage, and welcome to this video, everybody. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a sniper that is really good, and in my opinion, probably one of the best snipers in the game at the moment, for the price that it comes at least. And obviously, there are going to be some snipers that are more powerful than this one, but this one is overall extremely good, and I will be talking a little bit about it during this video, because I do want to get the news around, because this sniper is super underrated. I don't know too many people who do use it, but it is actually extremely good, and I do believe that it is available in the traders event right now, so I figured it'd probably be a perfect time to go ahead and talk about this weapon. The weapon I'll be talking about is the Succubus, so I'm going to give a full review on it. I'm going to be showing you guys and telling you guys why it's good. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get right into it, guys.
Hold up, wait a minute, all good just a week ago. Crew at my house and we party every weekend. So on the radio, that's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the thrill is gone.
Right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Succubus really quick, but I am going to upgrade it to Mythical really fast, because I personally think that it's so good that it's worth upgrading to Mythical. So let's go ahead and do that right now, boys. So now we have the Succubus at Mythical. I think it's pronounced Succubus or Succubus. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and look at these stats right here. We have a fire rate of 74, a capacity of 12, and a mobility of 50. It has Charm, and I'll talk a little bit more about Charm in just a second. It has a relatively good zoom. It is also really good on Legendary too, so I do want to go ahead and show you guys this weapon in game really quick. So I called up my friend Rip My Leg so we can go in a game and go ahead and test out the damage of this weapon, and immediately after doing that, I saw that it left him at 22 HP after being shot in the head, which is basically enough damage or enough health left to be able to get one shot by any shotgun or anything like that. You can even get shot once with like a melee weapon and you would probably die from that. So I shot him in the body right after, and he said he was left at 73 HP. Now that means that this weapon is a one shot to the body with no armor, even at Legendary, because before Legendary it did one shot with no armor. And so I can just show you guys here the combinations for the weapons. It's just absolutely so good, because it doesn't take any delay whatsoever from any other weapons, meaning that you can shoot from Exterminator over to the weapon that is the Succubus, and you can just insta-kill them just so fast like that. It's just so clean because it has no animation or anything like that, guys, and you literally just have to shoot them once, and then you can go ahead and hit them one time with a melee weapon and they will die right away. It is absolutely insane, guys. This weapon is so good. And you guys did see right there, this weapon does one shot to the body, so this weapon is especially good for 1v1s. So not only is it good for 1v1s, guys, but it is really good for public games and trying to get any sort of violent streak or anything like that, because whenever you shoot somebody with this thing, it has a lifesteal effect, and it also has Charm. Now, Charm makes it so that the enemy doesn't do as much damage to you, so they can shoot you with a really powerful weapon, it would hardly do any damage. And if you shoot somebody with this weapon, you can steal their life, and then at that point, you just have never-ending life. Never-ending life. What does that actually mean? Well, if you think about it, if you're never taking any damage, you're never gonna die. And if you are taking a lot of damage, what do you have to do? You have to go ahead and find those little health power-up things that are lying around the ground, or sometimes there's armor ones. You guys gotta get those things so that you're not dying all the time. And, honestly, those things are not really easy to get. They're always scattered around the map, like here, one there. But they're not very frequent, most of the time, a bunch of other players will pick them up before you can, so you're never really able to get those health power-ups. Now, if this weapon could give you unlimited life, let's just say, for example, if you were able to get unlimited life for a weapon, how much do you think it would be worth? Do you think it would be worth 1,500 coins? Because that's how much this weapon is worth, guys. And yes, this does actually, it can give you unlimited health, especially for violence kill streaks, guys. What I did for my kill streak was I used the Succubus because I realized that it gives you unlimited health. it has a lifesteal thing to it. So whenever you shoot an enemy, it actually takes their life away and it gives it to you. So if you're hitting enemies a lot, you're never gonna die because you're just constantly getting health. And this works especially on maps like really small maps. So like I like Ghost Town, for example. That works really well, and I'm here on this map too. But obviously this map has a lot of rocket jump and area damage spammers, so you got to be careful on maps like this, because you know, whenever you shoot somebody with lifesteal, it does give you their health, but it doesn't actually affect all the players on the map. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. This weapon also gives a charm effect, and what the charm does, I think I previously mentioned it, but it basically makes it so that the enemy that is shooting towards you or at you won't actually do that much damage. I don't know the exact percent, so I'm not going to give a specific number. I'm just going to give a rough estimate. I think it's probably around 50% damage. They'll only do half the amount of damage, but again, I'm not actually sure about that, so don't take that number for exact. But I do know that this weapon makes it so that the enemy doesn't do that much damage to you. So whenever you shoot somebody with this weapon, obviously a bunch of other people are not going to have that effect unless you shoot them all, which is kind of going to be difficult. If you shoot everybody on the map, that's kind of crazy if you're able to do that all at like 1 second or anything. But if you are able to shoot somebody with this weapon, guys, it makes it so that 1, you will take some of their health away, and 2, it'll make it so that they don't do that much damage. And that combination of modules or effects on a weapon is just absolutely insane. And like I was saying, with the modules, you can actually make it so that the charm effects last longer, so that they don't actually do as much damage for a much longer time, and that's really OP. So like, I think the starting one without the module that increases the duration, I believe it lasts for about 5 to 10 seconds. I'm not exactly sure of the exact number, but if I were to estimate it, I would say it's around 5 to 10 seconds of charm, and that's during that time that enemy will not do like any damage to you at all. It's absolutely insane. And so now back to the infinite life thing. If the person is not doing any damage to you, then you could just keep farming hits off of them to get your health back. If you're extremely low on health, then you could just keep shooting the enemies over and over again. And you guys, if you guys are watching my health here, every time I shoot somebody with a succubus, it raises my health back up to 100. It's crazy, guys. It's literally unlimited health, and there's nothing that the game has done to cap it. And honestly, it's super overpowered. It's so good for violence streaks. I think this YouTuber named Gladed, he made a video about this. I think someone posted it in my Discord server a couple days ago, and they were talking about how the succubus has the lifesteal effect, so it's perfect for kill streaks and stuff that are like violences or higher even. And so that's just really good to think about, guys. If you're going for a really high kill streak, this is probably going to be the weapon for you, because it doesn't give any animation whenever you switch from an animation weapon to it. It doesn't give any delay. However, it does give delay to a weapon like the reflector. If you were to shoot from this weapon over to the reflector, it would give it the reflector animation. But if you were to do it vice versa, reflector over to this weapon, it would not have any delay at all. And that being combined with a weapon like the poison darts just gives a complete non-delay loadout. Or for Ice King would work the same way, of course. So of course it would be your choice, but you can shoot from like Thunderer over to the succubus over to the Ice King, and that would just be an extremely powerful loadout. Now that being combined with the fact that it does give a charm and lifesteal effect would just be like the unbeatable loadout, guys. It is absolutely insane. This loadout right here specifically is super good. Of course, there are some other weapons you can use as well. If you like the reflecting type weapons, you can use Laser Cycler, and you can also use the reflector. Of course, you would have to do some sort of melee switch like that, so you'd have to find your like sort of middleman weapon, because again, the succubus does give delay, but it doesn't take delay. Now, along with, like I said, with not taking delay, that means that you can use any weapon that gives delay with it, guys. And obviously, if a weapon gives delay to a weapon, that usually means that it's going to be really powerful. Weapons that take or give delay usually are being balanced by them having delay. If weapons like the Exterminator had no delay, it would be super overpowered. So the delay actually balances the weapon out. Now with this, you can bypass those delays because it doesn't take any animation, and you can basically have an endless string of life without taking any damage. It's insane. But yeah, guys, I really just wanted to show you guys all of the features about this weapon, because I do believe that it is available right now, and I don't want you guys to pass up this chance because it is so good. If you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Check out the channels down in the description, especially the Kira one, and thank you guys all so much for watching. Hey, do you have Discord? If so, you should definitely join the official Rebirth Discord. The link to it is down in the description. As of right now, we have nearly 2,000 members who are constantly looking for people to play with in the Pixel Gun 3D community. When you join, you can have easy communication with me and everyone else, and it's definitely a really good place to socialize. You know, there's always people who are looking for people to play with, there's always a bunch of good vibes going on, and yeah, this is definitely a good place for you if you have Discord, so what are you waiting for, man? Go join it.